Hello guys, I'm Jake. Welcome in this video. As you can see, I did a 100% guide of Act 1. Back then, we were able to get level 8 in Act 1 using the knockout, save, reload and then kill glitch. It was not a glitch. I have a video where I talk about that. But now that doesn't work anymore. So from here on every of my guide, I would just advise you to knock out everything if you want to get the extra experience, sometimes even some NPCs, but you need to be careful with some NPCs. I have another video where I talk about that and I teach you how to get extra experience. In this video, we'll talk about the so-called Act 1.5. To be fair, if you want to be strict on all the game, or maybe Steam takes the things, this is considered still Act 1, but in my opinion is some kind of mistake, because for example you can go up to Greenforge and nothing happens, but if you enter Mountain Pass you will mess up everything in Act 1. You can enter Mountain Pass if you don't complete the Emerald Grove quest and all of these other things. So for me, Mountain Pass is more like an Act 2, but let's call this Act 1.5, and I decided to make a video only for Mountain Pass. For first, you enter from this part or this part, it doesn't matter. Either you enter, you just move in the other side and you can complete the exploration. Here in the middle, if you have Lazer with you, she will do a dialogue, very useless dialogue, that can confuse you, because she will essentially ask you to go to this place before venturing further into the Shadowlands, and just say yes. If you say no, she will stay here, and then you can talk to her again and she will join your party again. It's just some annoying useless dialogues that can confuse you, because when you enter this place you don't really know what you're still about to do. We enter the Shadowlands through Mountain Pass or through the Greenforge. Don't enter the Shadowlands through the Greenforge, because it's like skipping this part, especially since Lazel is so mad if you go ahead without coming here. I didn't test this exactly, like I don't know what happens if you go there and then you come back, but I think that Lazel could not be very happy. It's also possible maybe you could miss some events here, exactly like when you enter Mountain Pass by being into Act 1. So don't go further ahead. After you explored the Underdark, the Greenforge, everything in the true Act 1, enter Mountain Pass, explore this, and then you can decide to enter the Shadowlands from here or from the Greenforge. But I think that entering here is the best option. Here there is a fight with some undeads. You can grab some loot, complete the fights, explore this part. Don't enter here and come back. There is a girl here that wants to do some experiments in Baldur's Gate using a Githyanki Egg. So you can promise her to give her the egg, and if you have the Owlbear Egg, you can give her the Owlbear Egg, and that's, I will say, the best option. You can give her the Owlbear Egg and then steal the egg from her, or even buy the egg from her, and you still completed the quest. And you can even say the truth to her, and she will appreciate that, so it doesn't matter. If you give her the Githyanki Egg, what will happen later is that this will make a new NPC appear, but a lot of other NPCs will die. So keep that in mind. It's your decision. In my opinion, to have more content, like having a 100% guide means having as much content as possible. So I won't exchange a lot of NPCs for just one new NPC, even if that maybe it's more interesting. So I prefer there to not give her the Githyanki Egg, but trick her or do whatever other things you want. You also have more content in Baldur's Gate later if you still have the Githyanki's head. So I think that giving the Owlbear Egg or tricking her is the correct choice. So after we completed these parts here, or you can come back here later, taking the decision later, you just go ahead. Here there is an elevator. If you unlock it, you can go straight here, doesn't matter, you still want to explore. And if you're not able to unlock it, you can eat it, and this should unlock after eating it. Maybe, if I don't recall incorrectly. So we explore this part, and here there is a beard. You talk to the beard, and you promise to help him fighting some eagles that took his nest. We keep exploring. Later he will say to you that there is something hidden here, but you can grab what's hidden here before completing this quest, so it doesn't matter. In fact, this mark is glitched for me. Don't care, don't worry about marks that glitches, because when you go ahead, at a point everything will disappear, so don't worry. These are things that always happens. Don't care too much. So keep exploring. You can find pieces of lore by reading things, a lot of things. Nothing really important. When we reach close to this part here, this waypoint, here is where things start to get interesting. So if you move close to this spot here, they will start a cutscene in this place where some Githyankis are threatening some absolutists, and they will kill one of them and then will disappear, and you have to enter this place. You need to understand how to enter, because they will lock the door with magic, so you can't unlock that door. And there are a lot of ways to enter there. Instead of coming here and start this cutscene, you can go to this part here, very close to the waypoint, and there is a secret enter with a bunch of kittens that if you use magic on them, they will answer to your magic with some power ups. So it's better to not use magic on them. So you kill all these kittens, and you are in another extra entrance. So now you have a decision. Either you trigger this cutscene here, and that's it, and then you do whatever you want before entering the Crèche lake. Or if you sneak behind these guys, they will turn hostile and the cutscene won't start. Eventually, all of these Githyankis, if you complete the quests, will always, there is no way, or at least right now, to not turn them hostile to you. If you want, just go here, the cutscene will start and they will disappear. Or if you prefer, you can try to save, try to kill them, or knock out them, grab the experience, maybe talk to the absolutists if they have dialogues. Then maybe you can decide if you want to free them or kill them. After you do that, enter here. If the Githyankis are not hostile, and they should not be hostile, just continue exploring this place. The most important thing is that the Githyankis don't turn hostile now, obviously. But if they don't turn hostile, just kill these guys, and when you complete, you can keep exploring. So back at where we are. So here, there are just a bunch of things that are important. For first, there is a secret path here. This path will lead in this other direction, but down here there is another secret entrance, the Crèche. But I think you have to jump down, because you can appear here after you enter the Crèche. But again, if you want, you can try to jump down here and enter. It doesn't matter. I don't advise you to do this. Entering from the main entrance is better. So there are the kittens here. Explore. There are a bunch of things in the walls that you can open to grab some items. So pay attention to that, because you could miss them. Here, down here, there are some explosive humanoid dogs. You can just make all of them explode at once, or kill them slowly. Explore all these parts, wander around. In the roof up here, like, there are multiple layers of this map. Just explore them. There are some eagles up here, the eagles the build was talking about. Talk to them, but then still try to fight them. Don't kill the main eagle. Wait for his turn, because she will call for help. More eagles will come, and these war eagles will give you. They are not evocations, so they will give you experience. So grab the experience by killing them too. An important thing is that if you knock all of them down, then the beard will arrive, and the beard will start killing all of the eagles. So later you just talk to the beard, and that's it. He doesn't have much to give to you. And if you kill the beard, he won't give much experience, so just leave him alive, and that's it. So after we completed this thing too, we can keep exploring all around here. Around here you will find some ceremonial weapons. They are not strong weapons. These weapons can help you complete a very important puzzle that's around this place. Not in the same layer of the Crèche lake. It's on top. It's in the part on top, around there. Essentially, you have this puzzle where there are some altars. If you put the correct weapon, and you can make mistakes, it doesn't matter. Just put the correct weapons in the altars. If you don't have the ceremonial weapons, you don't really need them. You just need the same kind of weapon. And a secret, you will get a secret prize. And that secret prize is very important because you can use that later to get a legendary weapon that is very strong and will make much easier the entire Act 2, the entire Shadowland. There is appear a strange device. You can do anything right now with that device. So after we did all of this, we can enter the Crèche Illek and go ahead. Of course, if you have Lae'zel, you will get a lot more dialogues, a lot of approval for Lae'zel. One last thing I was about to forget, there is like a guardian here and a door you can't open in any way. At least I didn't find a way to open the door. It doesn't matter because you can just enter the room by cracking a wall. So you enter, you kill this guardian and you grab a bunch of more lore through books and things like that, and that's it. This is the Crèche Illek. You enter from here. This was that secret entrance. As you can see, it's very close to the normal entrance, so it doesn't matter. Try not to make anyone mad too early, okay? But for example, here there are doors you can't open. You don't need to open them because you can just go here, enter, and no one will be mad with you. Just don't take items that you can take now. Just don't make anyone mad. Talk to everyone if you want. The most important things to do are, first one, the Infirmary, but I advise you to do this before you will proceed ahead. This is your main objective. You need to go here to go ahead with the quest, Lae'zel quest, okay? So here is where there is the egg. You can convince the main guy of this hall to give you the egg. If that happens, he will give you some boots that will make you immune to acid when you work on acid. So you can do that, grab the egg, explore if you want now or later, doesn't matter. Here to the right there is a merchant. Before you will try to fight these guys, try to buy unique items from this merchant or steal them. Use fog or things like that and then steal, for example, with Asterion. Or later you can try to fight enemies slowly, kill them until the merchant is alone, and when he's alone you can just talk to the merchant, go behind the merchant and steal everything. If he's hostile, you just need to run away, come back, he won't be hostile anymore. This is the classroom. If you go into the classroom, you can in the middle try to save a guy from dying using dexterity, for example, or using dialogues. After you do that, that guy is like the only one good guy that will never turn hostile to you. So try to save him, okay? And it will give you some informations about Orpheus. So merchant, classroom, save the guy, talk to him, grab the egg. After you did all of this, if you enter this place, some Githyanki NPCs after a cutscene will run away, and if you want to grab experience from them, but this could glitch some dialogues with the captain here. They move away. For example, they go around here. If you fight here, after, for example, you already took care of everyone around here, after the fight starts, it doesn't matter, they don't stop, they keep running, even if you are in turn-based mode. You enter turn-based mode, they stop, but after you attack them, they just run. So the only way to fight them and kill them or knock out them is to kinda glitch them by making them hostile. I think I did this. I make the cutscene start And while the cutscene was started already, I used maybe the minor illusion or I attacked them, I don't remember, to make them hostile. Then I ran away. What happened to me was that I kept trying to kill them one by one. Then running away, I prevented the captain from being hostile to me. I talked to the captain, but after you talk to the captain, she will turn hostile on you, so she's still glitched. It's your decision. Remember that it doesn't matter. The most important thing is what will happen later when you go here, and what will happen in the infirmary. So here there are some guys that are playing with a box. Kids, you can just scare the kids. You can open the box and the monster will go outside of the box. The kids are using a magic can. You can eat the magic can. Like, there are a lot of things you can do. Nothing particular will happen. And here there is a device that it's supposed to remove your tadpole. So you can enter this device yourself, or Lae'zel could ask you to enter for first. Don't let Lae'zel enter first. If you use some very tough dialogues with Lae'zel and enter the thing yourself, she will appreciate. So do that. It's better. If Lae'zel enters, nothing bad can happen. At the end, this thing will explode. The difference is that you can pass a last check and get a power up, a passive that will make you elite powers using your passive, using your bonus action instead of your action, and that could be really interesting. But if Lae'zel is on the thing, it will be harder because you have to pass a 30 check, and even if you do that, Lae'zel will have a permanent debuff. Instead, if you enter the thing yourself, the check will be much easier. You will grab approval from Lae'zel, and you will get your bonus without having any debuffs. After you do that, boss of the place, a female, she want to kill you. She will go away and lock you inside. You can grab a bunch of tadpoles here. If you wait for 1 hour, at the end she will come back. Maybe. Sometimes maybe she will glitch and will never come back. So it's better you just destroy the door or use a key to open the door if you stole the key from her, or for example. And here everyone will turn hostile. So grab the egg, save the guy here, and do the things here about the tadpole. After you do that, you can knock out everyone, get the items from the merchant, and at the end enter here. And if you want, you can try to glitch those guys that are trying to run away to get experience. Okay, this is all you have to do. After you did all of this, when you're ready, just go ahead. Oh, last thing, there is a portrait here of Vlaakith. If you pass some inside checks, things like that, you can try to paint some mustache on her, things like that. Just a little funny thing that will happen, and a guy will come here trying to clean that. Just a last funny thing that will happen. So after you do all of this, you go here straight, and in this place there are a bunch of events that will happen. So what happens is that there is an Inquisitor here. You can either be good with the Inquisitor and enter a place. I don't want to spoil things too much. So either you be good with this guy and enter this place, or you be bad with this guy, start a fight now, kill him. If you don't do this, you will turn hostile later, so it doesn't matter. If you fight them now, you won't ruin anything, because then an NPC, a very important NPC, will show up talking to you, and like either this NPC talks to you while he's alive, or you take care of him, and after you take care of him, this NPC still shows up and is pleased that you were so strong to take care of everyone. So it doesn't matter. Either you kill them now, or you enter a place, and after you enter the place and you do all of your things, you will talk in this place to your dream guardian, to the guy that talks to you into the prism, right? Try to be good with that guy, because even if you try to kill him, when you go out, you don't kill him, and all of the Githyankis will betray you, the same. So this is why it doesn't matter if you kill them now. If you kill them now, after you do all of these things, you go away and no one will be hostile, because you already knocked out them or killed them, so you're fine. You can just freely go away. The last thing, this is the place I was talking about. To the left, you can rotate these statues like here, like this, open a secret door and proceed. You can go here before talking to the Inquisitor that will be there, but like if you don't resolve the things here and go into this place too early, there is a way to tune all of the Githyankis hostile and mess up everything. So either you do everything in the correct way, or you take care of everything about the Githyankis first, and later you enter here. So you just have to go straight, destroy a bunch of things that will be in this place. Now there is nothing because I already destroyed it. This is a trap that just deals some damage to you. And the next thing to destroy, for example, you could see one here, but you can proceed. This door will be like closed. And if you pay attention to the map, there is a secret path here. I almost got mad to understand how to proceed, and at the end you just had to go from this spot here to advance. So you go here, you destroy this thing, and this thing will open this door, and then to open the last door, you destroy the last one here. After you do all of this, you proceed straight, and here is where you can use that artifact, that item you used. You will need to put it here. Here there will be this weapon, the Blood of Lathander, a very amazing weapon that illuminates around you, blinds shadows, zombies, undeads. It's amazing. It's amazing for the next part of the story. So you really want that weapon. So what will happen here is that you interact. You can, if you have the item, you put the item here. The item that we took in the puzzle about putting the weapon in the altars, and everything will be fine, right? After you do that, you can grab the weapon, or you can try to grab the weapon first, then put the item here, and everything again will be fine. But if you took the weapon before putting the item here, I think that all of the Githyankis will turn hostile. Because what will happen is that you will activate the auto-destruction device. I'm talking about that device, that kind of device that was close to the eagles, that you could not interact back then. But after you do this, a portal will open. Through this portal, you can exit, and that device is like a super mega hyper ray of death that is pointed at the entire monastery. So what will happen is that either you reach the device and maybe you can turn off the device, or you put the thing here to stop it, or you just run away very, very far away in turn-based mode from this place. If you're not able to do that, it's game over. Everything will explode and game over will pop up. Or if you're able to run away far enough, you will be able to save yourself, but Lysa will be mad because essentially you will kill everyone inside here. If you didn't complete the quest, you won't be able to complete the quest later. So this is why you should complete the quest before. If you complete the quest before, you can let this thing destroy the entire monastery. It's kind of funny in my opinion. But if you don't want to destroy the monastery, just put the thing here, and then you can just come back later in the place where the Githyankis were, and you can keep going with the quest. It doesn't matter, you will be fine. And essentially that's it. This was a guide to the so-called 1.5 act of Baldur's Gate 3. You can find the Act 1 guide, the Act 2 guide, and eventually a day maybe I will be able to do an Act 3 guide. That will be not easy, like at all. But we are working on that. I spent already around 250 hours in this game, and maybe I will be around 400 hours. Maybe I will be able to finally 100% the entire game and do a guide about the Act 3. Thank you very much for watching. I'm not Jake, and if you want, you can also follow me on Twitch to see me playing live almost every day. Bye bye!